Howdy, y'all. Oh, let me turn the ninja fights off. Fare thee well. Let me frame up my candle here. Turning to the rustic, ancient areas of God of War Ragnarok. We need a candle to light our way. Oh, we need something else too, actually. Don't a minute. Don't. I hear pops. Hopefully those are fireworks. Death counter back. Let's get the give me the prod. Bully another Beatmania stream out of me. It's not gonna take that much bullying. I'll have you know I'm quite bullyable when it comes to being convinced to play rhythm games. You know, I say that, it may not actually be true. I may be fibbing. I really don't play that many. But I do enjoy them. I wanted to turn off the navigation assist. Saw some chat about this on Twitter. I can get them to not tell you where to go so much. Well, I know you can turn off the like puzzle solution assist. Let me make sure that that's off. Oh yeah.
Mir, what's the deal with Odin's ravens?
The gentle giant. Let's see.
Scream.
You sure we're going the right way?
Whoa. I actually don't know where I'm going, Barney, but I have never lied to you. Thank you for the cheer, Chaim. You think it's game of the year? You think this beats out Elden Ring? Okay. Okay. So you can put the puzzle time into extended, where they just take longer to tell you. And then I guess those assists are off. Okay. There's still quite a few verbal callouts directing you where to go. They haven't been unwelcome yet.
Anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms, thankfully.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
Okay, what was I up to? Yes, it was this. I think. Yeah, because there's a that's right. One of the thingies was in a different area. I don't know if I can go through there. Wait. These navigation nodes are a little awkward. Is this where I want to go? I think it is, yeah. I still haven't played Stray. Can you believe that? I heard from the other kids, you're too afraid to play Beatmania. That makes you chicken. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that I'm getting bullied? Are you telling me that some small children insulted me?
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't... No.
The playing Beatmania makes your dick bigger? Oh, God. My penis is so small. This is just utterly convincing, everything I'm hearing. Never been more convinced, really.
I don't get it. The doors weren't chained up like the Loombacher. Couldn't they quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Interesting. God of War is getting political. I guess that's not really political. It kind of is. Something making a weird sound. What's that all about? People have spoken. They need the jams. Well, when you say it like that, it's almost like a moral good for me to play absurd Japanese rhythm game. I need to have a DJ Hero night again soon. I'm super rusty at that game, but it would still be fun. There's some commentary in this game, not overt or revolutionary or anything, but it certainly has some things to say. Yeah, the first one was kind of... There were some things, I think. I guess there's not... It's more of like a... It's more of like a fable, almost, the story about with the elves and like going in and assuming the good guys and bad guys. I thought that was kind of neat in 2018.
Whoa, an Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun?
Yes!
Well,
The grunt.
anyway, we should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads.
Wait till you go back to Alfheim? Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. Yeah, having any kind of like, oh, it's this thing. Oh, that's right, you gotta hit it from behind. Not behind enough. Nice. That is an interesting mechanic. I like the, I am fond of secrets and collectibles having audio tells or some kind of like you're near something indicator.
Anything illuminating?
You can read this return to work. Interesting. Basically the dwarven equivalent of if you can lean, you can clean. If you're feeling fine, you can mine. I can't get over there though. Guess I'll have to... Oh. Thanks for keeping your yap shut, Atreus. Actually, Mimir kind of does a lot of that in this game.
Great, now we can make it across.
Yeesh. I want to use this tiny shield because I feel like it's the more stylish choice. I feel like it's the higher skill choice. But it really just feels like it's just mathematically inferior. Outside of the like ability to just sort of turtle up and then shield slam everyone. It's even just the ability to do it to multiple people versus one. It's almost like, it almost feels like the shield bop should insta stun if it's gonna only hit one enemy. Anime titties are furry porn? No shame in the game, but I don't really have a lot of furry tendencies, so I'll take the anime titty, of course. But I think that's pretty evident in my style, you know? I think that makes sense. Oh, very analytical style. It's, yeah, that's just my nature. I really like, I don't know, my brain just goes into overdrive. I feel like a game is sort of an invitation to walk around in like the museum of other people's minds. They create this whole digital space and tell you kind of a linear story inside of it. as an experience, and they craft this whole thing for you to go through. So it's fun to just really take it in as a tourist, curious tourist trying to learn.
Spawning a little wretched like there's no tomorrow.
It will be so!
Right side, brother! On your right!
Oh, come on. What was that? He was kind of effing with me. I'm gonna have to relearn it. Hold on, what? Inside gameplay, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but you've made me, Oh, sorry, I just saw your message. Messages that sequels sell. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Oh. Most people make it sound like it has a point. There's a reason for it to exist. Oh, so Siri updated. The act of spawning their little wretches is not easily interrupted, but a runic attack should get it done. Actually, top tip. It seems like there's more kind of explicit mechanics in this game so far. Like it seems like a lot of enemies have like a special little thing about them. Yeah, like thrown weapon. It's almost like Punch-Out mechanics where the enemies have like a secret little mechanic baked in that makes them less of a problem. God of War 2018 had some of that. Definitely a lot of pattern learning. That's sick. Yeah, more enemy variety? Yeah. There's been a lot of different enemies so far. And a lot of them have like kind of unique but very well identified behaviors.
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must deal with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
A reminder, brother. That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
Oh, yeah. So the Pop-Tart, the commercial that you linked, it's pretty much the same as the barbecue. Was it good-ass barbecue and foot massage? Oh, wait. Am I done, then? Bruce is committing genocide in Battlefield? Why, is he like, just beasting right now? Playing Stalker Anomaly, a mod that merges the 3 games? Ugh. I don't know. I played through Stalker, and it was fun. And I tried playing Clear Sky a little bit, and I was like, I'm good. That's kind of where it ended. I don't know. I've never felt the need to go back to, like, the Stalker experience. I didn't even finish Metro Exodus. I gotta do that. Wait a minute. It's frosted enemies? Oh, okay. So they even have an explicit, like, back and forth with the weapons? Well, I don't know if it goes the other way, but you frost them up and then you switch to the blades. That's pretty cool. Pain in the ass to run Stalker nowadays? Really? That's interesting. I remember being a little finicky back in the day. Okay, skill. Still maintaining like Snake as peak Mediatek material. Yeah, it is. You're right. It is. It is. I mean, there's very little that doesn't belong in there. It's really just a hierarchy of importance. I really should go down that hierarchy when I'm adding stuff, though. I just tend to grab whatever's like directly in front of me. There's so much. Oh, Recovertron. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you're having a good time. Yeah, I guess I'm just done here. I guess I just leave. Oh, wait a minute. There's an undiscovered. What could it be? Okay, I guess I'm just back on the story path. I guess I don't know if I have the ability to get everything right now. I guess I'll just grab what I see. I can always come back. Maybe always ever satisfying cleanup run at the end of the game. Got a Smirnoff ad from 96 that needs to be Mediatek. Sounds great. Actually, I have a bit of a backlog, so I can't super promise that I'll get to everything, but
A while ago, you mentioned Odin's ravens.
if y'all just whisper it to
Stop
me
him
through
from
Twitch,
using them to pop into existence and kidnap anybody he wants.
Consent. The only way to travel by Odin's ravens is by your own choice.
It's not so bad then.
have you seen Police Story 1 and 2? Yeah. Actually, was just rewatching those because it's on HBO Max. Yeah, those are pretty phenomenal movies. I actually just saw a pretty interesting action flick on Netflix called Lost Bullet. It started off a little awkward, but boy, did it get awesome by the end. And the only reason I watched it is because I guess the sequel just came out. So I need to watch that now. You're allowed to put alcohol ads on Twitch. Huh. I don't know. Why, did you see one? Or are you looking to advertise? Oh, you mean in terms of, the
air smells a lot
Mediatek. Yes, if I put it in. I see what you
because
mean.
we shut down the raid.
Well, I already have some beer ads in there. But yes, I have marked the channel as mature. I can't be corrupting no children. Unless they're, you know, like anime Get Out, 500-year-old and a...
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
I'd even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
What was that gasp from Mimir? That was weird. Whoa.
You going to Durlin's? Hope he'll be happy we fixed those rakes.
So many things to explore. I kind of just want to keep cruising around. I think I will. Did I take another lap? There's some fuzz over it. Well, is there? Like, I don't know if that means there's a wall. If the fog is kind of over stuff. Like, I haven't even gone there. I'm gonna go there. Esports on Twitch were sponsored by Bud Light, so I'll assume so. Yeah, I don't know what, if any, regulations there are about that with online advertising. Oh, I'm Canoe. Hey, you have chosen the perfect time. Drawn by the Canoe. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, all ya canoodlers. I knew it was the right call to paddle around in the boat more. I knew it. Okay, so yeah, there's just areas I haven't been to. Neat. Felt the water's call.
That dragon sculpture's not bad.
What the heck is that? Is that a little dog snake thing? Okay. See. Okay, so yeah, there's probably beaches over here that I haven't been to. Whew. Perhaps by now we're all aware that the cursed descriptor means there's poison involved. No, not really a need for further elaboration. Cursed tatzelworm spit is highly poisonous even on the ground. Enemies that burrow, man, just like a whole class of bullshit.
Clinging to the wall! You gotta knock it down! Jumper!
Behind you!
Ooh! Sure what happened. Oh. What?
Behind you! Poison!
Ugh. Man. I guess this is just like a combat hub? Alright. Oop, a little early. Oh, it worked out. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that... I don't know. I guess I'm kind of surprised that I'm not dying more. Is that weird? Maybe that's weird. Oh! Oh! How do I... What do I... Oh, okay. You can just throw it through. Oh, wait, what did breaking that do? Curious. Curious. I mean, it like changes the hook's position, but I don't seem to be able to interact with that. How strange. Oh, wait. Hulk Hogan right guard. Oh, yes. Very good. Actually, I wonder if that one's in. Maybe I just remember it because you sent it to me before, but yeah. That's another gotta pick it. Gotta have it. Game is good about giving you puzzles, then your companion going, here's how to solve it. Yeah, I just extended the time for that. So
The first time someone's told me that, I suppose.
mind your breath could be referring to the polluted air of the bay or a warning against speaking ill of Odin. Both equally likely, in my opinion. Yelpy bastard. I wonder if there are games that are only this part of, like, God of War. Just, like, exploring environments and solving environmental puzzles and picking up goodies. I really don't know what breaking those does. Oh yeah, this is like an explosive, right? That didn't work, that's awesome. Bug snacks? Yeah, bug snacks. Yeah. Yes. Goat simulator? I didn't play a lot of Goat Simulator. Maybe I should. I was kind of intimidated by how, like, ultimate epic random it was. Oh! Felt like something that would just be like, it'd be fun for 5 minutes. Any other weirdos in chat? View content at 2x speed. I feel like that would make video games sound weird. Like, I usually just watch streams as background noise. I guess podcasts and stuff kind of makes sense as long as it doesn't, like, make everyone sound like chipmunks.
We may need some special equipment to use this.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that's an example of some stuff I just can't get yet, which is a tad disappointing. Okay, I can open this though, theoretically. I wonder if I can see it from the side. There we go. Never give up on treasure. Never ever. Dramatic pause is important in media. I suppose. I don't know. I think there's kinds of media that I feel like the amount of time and attention and brain energy, like brain capacity, you can donate, or sorry, not donate, dedicate to a particular piece of content kind of scales with the amount of effort involved with that content, I think. So if it's just like if it's a podcast, you know, if it's just a couple of people hanging out, I feel like you can listen to that at accelerated speed. With people trading opinions about stuff and they're kind of sussing out how they think about things. I don't know that that's all like fine-tuned, precise content that needs to be consumed at a steady rate. Mental efficiency is key. Yeah, if you feel like consuming content is what makes you happy. I feel like maybe it's sometimes a trick. Thinking like you have to metagame the act of content consumption so that you don't miss out on anything or you get maximum enjoyment. But at some point it becomes a compulsion, maybe? Where's my map? There we go. Balance? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we used to watch Netflix shows during dinner. Now it's all Twitch or chill. How about that week podcasts? Something to relax the brain. You don't always have to be
Never think of cooking meat with those
turning
blades.
on fine art.
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Interesting. Okay, I guess there's some foggy bits up here. Curious what that's all about. That's kind of that's a beach, right? Sort of. Stopped binge watching shows because I felt I was just mindlessly consuming the thing and not really absorbing any of it. Yeah, I suppose. I think it's also okay to accept that if you feel hollow after watching a show, that the show may not have had that much value. I think if you watch enough shows, you watch enough kind of like by the numbers content, you start to get to feel for it, you see the patterns, they cease to be as novel.
Father, look. We can chisel through this door.
The chiselly doors are back. It's interesting that I have the chisel from the get-go. I have to go like... Ooh. Oh, there's no minigame? Oh.
Glad to see that still works.
Oh. Okay. What? And the chest is just right here? Oh, come on.
Nice. Nice.
That's it? Oh. Okay. So why even do that? I guess it's just a throwback. But it's just like any other door now. Huh. Okay. Is that a soda this late? It is. Trying to perk up a little bit. I wanted to get some God of War in tonight. Didn't want to be low energy. It's not a low T stream.
I wanted to ask you something about your blades. The ones from your homeland.
What of them?
Why don't you just throw them away? I see the way you look at them sometimes. Like you're... I don't know. Like you hate them.
Even hateful things have their uses. Besides, I tried. They came back.
Bless you. World Tree Orbs. He rose real quick. Well, he's a demigod. Look how beefy he is. He's got that dad muscle. Dads can, like, change tires, fix plumbing. They can row. The Bay of Bounty. I don't know what's up here. Huh. How about that? Okay. Just another door I can't open. Okay. So I have been here. Kratos went from topless women in his room on that ship to being a father. Quite the journey. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit cynical, but I think it really tells the story of the maturation of a generation of dudes. Not necessarily that there's an entire chorus of maturing guys who are making this game, but more that like this is the type of product that's marketed to them.
Back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir.
The games grew up with us. Yeah, kind of. I wonder how much of it is driven by the perception of the market. And how much of it truly was like the tastes of the people making the games. I guess it's both. Oh, these are timed, right? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I was hoping for a little more health. Good stuff. How far into God of War stream are we? 30 minutes. I've just been doing side stuff. No story events. Savoring the journey. You hate time stuff? It's stressful, isn't it? Let's see. Okay. It looks like, I guess that's the place with the door that I wasn't able. No, wait, that was up here. Man, look at all these areas I've already moved through. How cool is that? What's the hotkey for quick turn in this game? Yeah, it's not down on the D-pad anymore. It's L1 and down. You have to hold L1 and then hit down. Yeah, it took me a while to find too.
You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back?
Yeah.
Rewrite your own past. Make different decisions.
Talking about regret.
Through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Ah, fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
You can remap it to touchpad swipe. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of don't mind it. Being L1 and down. I feel like that is preferable to fumbling with a touchpad. Although I'm sure I'd get used to it pretty quickly. Wait a minute. You go through. Whoa. Over here? Yeah. Yeah, Nathaniel. Everybody just assumes that Kratos is telling the absolute truth about some outlandish shit. Literally going through time. When did that happen?
You know what? My face is itchy. I think my beard's coming in.
Is it?
Yeah, on my jawline. See? It's growing.
Was it 2? Okay.
Is it?
I wanted to say 2, but man,
That's
I don't
not
remember
just
2 very
dirt.
well.
It's not dirt.
Aw. They're goofing. They're just goofing around. Okay. Time for a story event.
This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
We're looking for Durlin?
You have an appointment?
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal? Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Estrid's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He reminds me of Bob Hoskins already.
Being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of
Noob
ours.
Sapien.
Oh,
where
Thank you
did
for
you
the
go?
sub. And the 3 years. Thank you very much.
You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, come. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin and free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go.
All right.
Take this.
I was waiting for him to do something.
A fine.
You know he's in the scene for a reason.
Violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the Old Father's given name, and yeah, for fucking up my desk.
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think.
What the? Okay. Well, now we got more bills. Okay, his name is Usman Ally. Oh, is Asav in Uncharted?
Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
I wonder if breaking that hurts enemies somehow. Oh, oh, you butt. Huh.
Left side, incoming!
Damn it.
Right side goes up! Find you, pushers!
Ah! See, like, I don't know, it does like half the stun meter? Aye. Well, every gaming-centric stream is playing it on Gimme God of War. Hey, it's I guess a game like this, it's maybe a way to distinguish playthrough. Maybe show a viewer something that they don't want to or can't see on their own. Don't have the time for. I know, I think about it. Plus, it ensures that I'll go slower than anyone who's. Ah, I should have, man.
Behind you!
Anyway, anyone who's like playing on their own, they want to like just get through the story as fast as possible. They might play on normal. That's how I used to play games like this. Is I would do like one run on normal for the story and then another one on a harder difficulty. Hopefully that like unlocks whatever hardest difficulty there is, basically.
Okay, as I was saying, I think Durlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smelled him? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah.
Tyr! Durlin helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
Yeah, Ewido, it's a bit awkward to put in the title. The full, like, name of the difficulty. Ah, shucks. I didn't read the lore in time. Durlin, a minor official in Dwarven City. Nadavalier. At one time, an ally of Faye's in an effort to resist Odin. Now he numbs his failures in drink. It appears he has aided us with a map to Tyr's location. Also, his sea creature, Dinair, gave Atreus an unusual stone. Oh. Why don't they just call it hard like every other video game made ever? I've wondered about that. I mean, it's one mark harder than hard. But yeah, they don't call it very hard. I don't know, some games always have, like, cheeky naming conventions. Doom does it. Wolfenstein does it. Yeah, Duke Nukem. I think Wolfenstein 3D might be the first game I can remember that had like verbose and machismo-inducing difficulty names. The first game that... I mean, there were games that taunted you for sure. Can I go back in?
I thought I said.
Just passing through.
Not bad. Same as a venti or grande for Starbucks. Small, medium, large, done. So well, I guess now that I think about it, I think it was a Malcolm Gladwell book where I read about it. So take this with a grain of salt, but I think it works. Right? It makes sense to me anyway. The idea behind changing the names of the drinks at Starbucks was to reset your value perception of a cup of coffee. So if the interior looks different than a normal coffee shop and there's like nice music playing, and the name of the coffee is different, then you won't compare it automatically to cups of coffee you've had in the past, like from a gas station. So that's kind of how Starbucks differentiated their product and created a successful franchise. Is they like rebranded coffee at a higher price in people's minds because they were able to reintroduce it to the market in a way people didn't have automatic comparisons to. So it's like a mental game to just confuse you, so you don't look at it and think like a medium should be $3.
Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
Ah, nothing quite like a dwarven train ride.
Oh my gosh, a dwarven train ride. Somebody better be singing songs. What are these things? I've seen these couple spots. Oh, and Weeds, she sells cannabis in a fancy box to upsell customers. Yeah. Value is, and what people will pay, it's about perception of value, not about like mathematic objective value. Oh, there's another gas vent. Can't mess with that yet. Coffee lovers should make their own and save a ton of money. I agree. That's why I've been real big about making coffee at home. I need to get back into making cold brew. I was on espresso for so long, making like espressos and americanos and lattes and stuff. But I think it's time to cycle back to cold brew. A little cold brew and milk. Oh, you're a French press man? Yeah, I've never, and French presses will amp me up. I've never gotten the like kick that I've gotten from a cup of French press coffee. Oh, but yeah, there's also that, all the plastic waste involved with buying coffee. It's a bit of a shame. In the United States, at least. They still put out coffees with single-use plastic cups. French press yerba mate? Woo. Yeah, Ewido, it does use a ton of coffee grounds, that's for sure. Not cheap. At least it feels like it's not cheap. I haven't really done the math about cold brew and making it at home. Yeah, you can go through grounds pretty quick. I guess the upshot is that you get to try a lot of different grounds. Yeah, I need to find a new roast for good cold brew.
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Durlin. He didn't need to say it, brother. It was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say. Into his head.
He burned that into Durlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift.
What was the first game that established red barrels as explosive?
Captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Galahorn. A true believer, that one. There are a few things so
Well, the barrels in Doom aren't red. The ones that explode, they're like silver and green, I think.
Seems like we're here. Come on. This way. I can see another train.
Hold on, I'm
Go way
curious
to get
now.
over there.
Ah, the Doom wiki. Yeah, yeah. They're like silver cans and they have green stuff in them, but they explode. So they're not even red barrels, but they are explosive barrels. I mean, Donkey Kong has barrels. I don't think they explode? Does Donkey Kong have an explosive barrel? Think you love black girls? Glad to hear you've had a good weekend. Donkey Kong Country does? Doom predates Donkey Kong Country. I hear the bird. They light on fire. That's true. I do remember there are fire barrels in Donkey Kong. Wait, did I just see it? Oh! It's so majestic. Die! Ah. Oh boy. Of course there's a video essay on barrels. Yes! That's what YouTube's for. Alright. Time for a little mine train action. Oh my gosh, Kratos has to sit on a tiny little train. Now this is a good family vacation. We're having fun right now. I think I have to do that again. I think I wasn't supposed to do that. Pookie Man, thank you for gifting a sub. I was not. All right, let's ride it again. Thank you for gifting 5 subs, Pookie Man. Thank you very much. Oh, and you rewatch the drunk stream sometimes? Jeez, those were a lot of fun. Another awkward train ride. Ahoy did a 20-minute video on explosive barrels in video games. This is the research we need at our fingertips at all times. Oh, first game, one of the first games to use exploding red barrels was the 1986 Capcom arcade game, The Speed Rumbler. The game was filled with exploding red barrels that served as one of your primary obstacles. 1993's Doom would later popularize the idea of exploding barrels as both a hazard and a potential tool, though its barrels were gray. Excellent. Well, bottom of that mystery's been solved. The proper respects can now be paid. Look at this! Look at this. Look at it. Look. Holy cow. This reminds me of what a lot of like late 90s PC adventure games are trying to look like. Like Outcast? Game I want to play again. Or like Giant Citizen Kabuto. There was an interesting surrealist wave of like outdoor environments, I feel like. What graphics mode you on? Oh, this is on performance. My computer monitor is not 4K anyway. Yeah,
No.
Mist.
Maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seemed like Odin really didn't want us to find it. Once Tyr's free and can be God of War again, Odin won't have time to worry about us.
If that is his war to fight, he may have it.
Unbreakables. What is this?
A bomb.
Deactivated, but yes. Likely one belonging to Barry, the dwarf, builder of the Great Hall, Lure.
Barry the dwarf spent his entire life building the great meat hall known as Lear. Brick by brick, stone by stone, he built it as wide and as tall as he could, so that the songs and merriment of the dwarves could echo within its walls until the end of time. He was only a few days' work from completing it when the Einherjar arrived. They demanded Lear's use as a temporary barracks. That same night, Barry the dwarf hurled stone grenades at the cornerstones of his life's work, collapsed the entire bloody thing on top of himself in a matter of hours. I like that. Spiteful. That's awesome. The entire game is actually just a series of images that look awesome airbrushed on the side of a van. I love it. Epic action. Yes, I will kill the bird too. I heard it. I just haven't really looked around for it yet. I thought I heard it. Could you stream gameplay to YouTube and Twitch at the same time if you aren't an affiliate? Yeah, yes. There's no rule against that. I think it's, I don't know if affiliate has exclusivity on that. Partner sure does. Okay, I can't even go up there. How do you feel about the American accents for the Norse pantheon? I could see how it would be jarring, but it makes sense to me. If the Norse are indulgent and self-interested and boorish but powerful, it sounds kind of American to me. I feel like if they were to be British,
This is working, brother. Maybe we should come back.
I need a new weapon, I guess. Like if they were supposed to be British, I feel like Pantheon is usually like thespian British. That's usually how it's played off. But I feel like in like modern media, that kind of reads as like snooty and posh, educated and classy. I feel like that could work for Greek for some reason, even though they're kind of grimy. But I feel like the Norse gods are supposed to be even more like.
I think I see something.
I don't know. I hear a bird. Is it that? Is it the thing that's glowing? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much of an opinion, really. I think it works. I don't hear them talk and feel like they should sound like something else. But I also feel like I didn't have much of an expectation. Does the gameplay thus far feel more linear / straightforward compared to the first God of War reiteration? I'd say the balance is about the
What
same.
happened here?
Use caution.
They've
dead.
after like the first maybe 2 hours or 3 hours, you get to
Definitely
a
dead.
more open environment where you can choose to do side stuff if you want.
Hey, I wonder.
But that's the extent of the oops. Linearity is like you choose to do the story events. Damn. That was cool.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Shit.
Brother, get up! Brother!
Damn. Encoder hated that tackle. Oh, did it like freeze up? Is God of War finally doing it again? This might seem odd to say. I've always noticed that when Swedish or Norwegian people speak English, they always have a very musical tone and cadence to their speech. It would seem out of character for the gods in the series. Yeah, I guess that stereotype is sort of condensed in the Swedish Chef, like the Muppet. Is that the sort of quality that you're sort of thinking about? Shit. I want to get the timing of this. It'd be really fun to be able to parry this guy to death. Ah, you can spit after that. Interesting. Oh, okay. Doesn't even do anything. I just get like a health. He just stuns him a little bit. That's a little disappointing. Kind of. I watch a couple of Norwegian streamers and definitely notice it in their voice. Not as absurd as the Swedish Chef, of course. Yeah, no, I don't think the Swedish Chef is representative in any way. Damn it! Shit! Shit! Ah! Whoa.
Brother! Get up, brother!
Okay. This fight is eating frames. Really? Is it starting to chop up? Like, is it dropping frames? Is it getting choppy or is it getting blurry? Sorry to have it. I keep making that distinction, but I want to be super sure. Heavy chop. Oh, okay. All right. We've done it. Found a game that can bring my encoder to its knees. Okay. I'm going to stop the stream, and then lower the encoding, and then start it back up again. So I'll be right back. And then this'll be the test to end all tests. Because if I come back and it doesn't chop anymore, then that's it. So I'll be right back, and I'll finish up this boss fight. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Gotta love autoplay, huh? Okay, let's see if I get choppies now. Any chops yet? Oh no, I went the wrong way. Oh, he ate me.
Watch out for those puddles!
Better? Ooh. I want complete chop elimination. There's a few chops, but not as bad as before. Really? Man. Ow.
That looks like it hurt.
Oh, this is a fine mess.
So it's still chopping up, huh? Damn, okay. Well, I guess there's just so much motion. Gameplay, I don't care about the bitrate. That's fine. I'm concerned about the frame rate. Okay. All right, well, I'll be back. I'll be back again. Okay. Back. Oh, I died again. Well. Hopefully this doesn't get too, too blurry.
Watch out!
Did you just send out 2 notifications? No, it won't let you. Twitch will not let you spam notifications. You can only do 1 every 4 hours, I think. Is it still chopping up? Ah, come on. There was a barrel there. Get eaten and we can tell. Oh, is that the last move? That was... Okay.
Oh, I felt that one, brother.
I think it's this one? Nope, he's spitting. Fuck.
Come on, Kratos. Off your back.
He didn't do the move again. Hey, what's up, Jess? Man, I can't believe that. I guess it's just too much motion. Maybe I really should just drop it back to 900p. That takes so much edge off the thing
Take it
being
off,
coding.
man. You've got this.
This is Ragnarok, easy nugget. Sequel.
Get back!
Gonna do it? No. Ah, hate that move. Maybe if I back away a little bit, he'll do the chomping move. Not that one!
Come on, Kratos, off your back.
Oh, you want to avoid spoilers? Yeah. I thought people would kind of hope that people would have played it by now if they were hurting about spoilers, but I understand. I mean, I haven't. Do it? Oh, he's spitting. Okay.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
How do you not get hit by that? Ow.
Damn! Watch out!
How was that? CPU usage was only at like 25%. So if it dropped that. Gameplay, you're giving a lot of advice without knowing my setup. I'm gonna guess that you like that sort of thing because you seem to be really attracted to talking about it. Encoders and shit. Covertron, are you okay? You alright there, bud? Ow. Ow.
Get back!
See, now I'm just kind of wondering what the... I'll have to watch the VOD later. The good news is that I kind of have this... I now have VODs on Twitch of this fight at various encoding settings. So, yeah, I'm curious. If it's just too smudgy like this, then maybe it is worth dropping back to like 960 or 900p.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Dang. Oh well, at least it was hopefully buttery smooth. Wow, what? More health around? No. Damn. Too late.
This is a fine mess.
Yeah, I'm hoping by juicing the bitrate a little bit, I can drop the encoding down so low. It's a bit of a shame though, man. That means that You have to retain such CPU overhead at like all times. Because when I'm just standing there, it's like 16%. This is just too much change. Ow. Maybe I should use blades on it. Ow. I should not get hit by everything.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Yeah. Been better. Ooh. I wasted that. Damn.
Off your back!
Paid for the whole. You paid for the whole CPU. You should use the whole CPU. I mean, that's kind of how I feel. And I guess it's a trade-off of just like making sure it's super reliable and super stable versus it's like trading average image quality for reliability in the situations where everything's changing a lot. Ow.
Felt that one, brother!
No! Ah, I thought I could just get there. I can make it in time. Old Dreki said no. Oh! Great, good start. Damn.
You alright, brother?
Move back!
Oh, no worries, recover. Have a good night. Just a bit odd to look over and see such enthusiasm. I'm gonna get good. I'm gonna get good. Don't worry. No, man, I was going for Spartan Rage and it wouldn't activate. It's weird because it seemed like you could activate Spartan Rage in the middle of anything, but I guess not. Maybe you're fighting makes it sound like the creature that Obi-Wan rode in the prequels. Oh yeah, that weird like kind of chortling. I don't know. It's gonna sound like that. Ow. Ow. Oops. As I didn't get hit. That is not safe. No! Wow, that threw my timing all off. Okay. Rarg. so mad.
Ready! Together!
It was a sick combo.
Stay on your guard. There could be others around.
Good family action.
Killed the first one we found?
If so, it was their aggression.
Ooh. Got a blade move now. Yeah, those the animations and the camera work just so good.
Then both killed.
Down there! I can see a mine. That has to be what Durlin was talking about.
Tracks up on the left there. Might be another train we can take.
Father, what if a war with Odin isn't just Tyr's to fight? What if it's ours too?
War is not the only way.
We're gods. Better gods. We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
Atreus,
Okay. I like where this game is going. I like that it's asking that question out loud. Got a little fascist on our hands. Little Anakin. Anyway, I should hang it up for tonight, actually. That was a really fun boss fight and a supremely excellent finisher animation. Holy cow. Yeah, he is his son, for sure.
Forge
I thought that would surface more in like
I imagine.
his rage, instead of like maybe coming out more as a philosophical and intellectual investment in war. Moose Brother, thanks for the raid. Welcome everybody. Jokes on y'all. I was just about to stop. But welcome everyone for the last couple of minutes of my stream. Scallion, thank you for the sub. If y'all want to watch God of War, I should be getting back to it tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow it's going to be I'm going to be playing the new Dying Light DLC. And then Final Fantasy 14 Raid Night again. And then God of War in between all that. So, packed gaming tomorrow. I gotta admit, I'm not super familiar with Moose Brother. I'll have to check them out. Thank you very much, Moose Brother. Wait a minute. How is this? Wait a minute. Something's off about this. Oh, wait. Never mind. Never mind. Oh. As talked in chat in 2019. Oh, you do GTA RP. Okay. Oh, I appreciate that. Well, it's good to meet you, Moose. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing phenomenal. There's just so many good games out right now. Life is good. Gaming is good. Not a single thing to be upset about. Forge ahead. Could be a lighthearted jape or another expression of the dwarves' resentment of Odin's grip on Svartalfheim. Progress, truly progress, if made under an oppressor. Because all you're doing is supporting the oppression. Damn, we're getting deep. Getting deep in it. Trey is going to be quoting Karl Marx soon. And Kratos is just going to be there grunting and grumping. Oh man, I hope so. Dear Overseer, it was with shame and sadness that I must report I will be unable to meet your requested quota for this season. I am simply unable to forge armor of the quality and quantity you've requested. Fault for this, of course, is mine alone. I very much hope that my awareness of this fact might incline you to show some degree of leniency. As it stands, my output is measurably reduced since the injury I sustained after previously failing to meet your quota, and I would argue, respectfully, as always, that further physical punishment would only further harm my productivity. I eagerly await your response. Please stop breaking my legs. I need my legs. You keep breaking them. Gosh, this game's pretty. 2 a.m. just got off working. Being able to catch your stream made my day. Well, damn, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Well, in that case, I hope to see you tomorrow then. Huh. There's just so many things to pick up. What's over here? Probably more things to pick up. Maybe. Up to punch. Oh. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Okay. Last loot of the evening. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I really enjoy sharing video games with people, and I'm always blessed to be able to do it. So thank you. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with the Dying Light DLC, Bloody Ties, more God of War, pretty sure, and Final Fantasy 14 raids. No, it's gonna be a good day of gaming. Hope to see y'all then. Have a good night, everybody.